is scheduled for one fall.
Things are about to heat up.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington.
Oh, man, there it is. And we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here. All right, down on the knee.
Knee drop.
Boom!
R-Truth in trouble now. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Beautiful technique. Inverted suplex.
You gotta believe this one's over. What does R-Truth have to do at this point to stay in this match? Here we go, Byron.
Oh, man, I got chills right now.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole. Whoa. Harsh impact. But is it enough to end it?
We got a cover. Pin broken up easily.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
You would have thought that. Cover. He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Tried for it early.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Nailed it.
Byron brought up Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning. And while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. And to this day, Bryan still keeps the WWE Universe enthralled with those Yes chants.
What's he gonna do here? Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
He's not going to like this.
He's teetering on the edge here.
He might have it.
played.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Looking for the finish.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It's locked in.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
We've seen superstars come back from long-term injuries with a newfound passion. And that's certainly been the case with Daniel Bryan's return to action in 2018.
Michael Cole, you ain't kidding.
And the ropes save him there.
I don't think people realize just how difficult it is to make your way to the ropes while being in a hold such as that one.
This might be it. Oh, my. Corey, you and Michael mentioned Daniel Bryan's newfound passion in 2018. We really saw Bryan's never-give-up spirit at the greatest Royal Rumble, when he broke Rey Mysterio's record for the most time spent in a single Royal Rumble match.
It was 1 hour, 20 minutes to be exact. Daniel Bryan entered at #1 and lasted all the way to be the second-to-last elimination in the unprecedented 50-man match.
Daniel Bryan is one of the most difficult WWE superstars to prepare for. Corey, what would you say is the best way to counteract the leader of the Yes Movement?
Look, I don't particularly like most of the people in the crowd or watching on TV for that matter, so I wouldn't be bothered by Daniel Bryan's overwhelming crowd support, but crowds can get loud for Bryan, and that can phase some superstars.
Let's return to counteracting Bryan's fervent fan base. Byron, how can an opponent deal with Daniel Bryan and his passionate fans?
It's going to take laser focus, Michael, and if you're a popular WWE star, you might want to consider a pair of earplugs for one night, because the WWE Universe probably won't be in your corner if Daniel Bryan is your opponent. The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
This was a much-needed win.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars
superstar.
more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
One of the most exciting competitors in all of WWE, Mustafa Ali can drop your jaw with some of his mind-blowing offense.
Hey, Byron, maybe you should wear one of those masks when you do commentary.
You never see my face.
Or hear you.
Saxton, what do you know about being tranquilo?
I wouldn't qualify myself as such.
And their opponents, first, accompanied by Zelina Vega from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life. He's worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Well, he's a third-generation superstar. Really has been refocused here in WWE. Much of that success can be attributed to his business manager, Zelina Vega.
Yeah, Zelina Vega takes care of all the exterior factors in his career, whether it's his travel, his finances, his meal prep. So Andrade Cien Almas can focus solely on competing inside the ring.
Zelina Vega is as intelligent and dangerous as she is beautiful.
And his partner from
this is
Huntington
gonna
Beach,
be
California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous. Andrade Cien Almas is in the ring tonight, and you know he's at 100%.
Woo-wee.
Got the leg hooked.
Nope. He goes for the cover. His shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, what a forearm!
That was dirty.
Oh, nasty impact. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
What a strike. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
He's got the shoulders down. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
Hooked up and belly to back suplex.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. Here's a cover. They did it! Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Are your winners, the Superstar and Mustafa Ali.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Bar.
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams in recent WWE history. Once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open your eyes and enjoy one of the most physical tandems to ever do battle. No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jey have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
You know, back early in their career, they were held down, but they managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jey, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
Shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
Remarkable.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms of attack that an opponent needs to be well scouted in is Uso's numerous air attacks.
An opponent has to keep an eye on Jey Uso when he's on the ground. Once Jey takes to the air, anything can happen, and often does happen. A superstar has to do their homework against Jey Uso.
Jey Uso beginning to look a little uneasy.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Oof! In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must...
He's got him covered. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Big slam.
You gotta believe this one's over. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their
schoolboy out of nowhere.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016.
Wait a minute, schoolboy. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Jimmy Uso kicks out. He may be down since day one, but he's not staying down for 3.
That was a good one. Exhausting a lot of energy here with this cradle.
Yeah, but more than likely it will pay off.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of high school and played side-by-side as linebackers at the University of West Alabama. And when it appeared that a life in the NFL wasn't going to happen, they sold office furniture for 6 years before training to become WWE superstars.
Every WWE superstar has a unique...
I think this is the beginning of the end.
The old European uppercut.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Oh, no.
What a scary drop.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. Headed into this match, he and his partner looked extremely confident.
I'll admit to something I can respect about Cesaro. He embraces challenges wherever he can get his hands dirty. He isn't someone who asks for a microphone often, but that's because he prefers...
He's looking at it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. This might be it. Oh.
Byron, you bring up Cesaro's preference to speak through action. Cesaro said he's had his list of doubters, but the Cesaro section has never doubted him because they see what he's all about inside the squared circle.
Looking for the sharpshooter, and he's sitting out. Cesaro gonna get him to tap out, maybe. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
You know, I asked Cesaro if he had a strategy going into this match, and he said he never really needs a strategy. He just likes to uppercut people in the mouth.
Well, unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of a Cesaro uppercut, and it feels like getting hit by a pickup truck. Someone in the third row better be ready to catch Cesaro's opponent's teeth.
Corey spoke to how Cesaro can defeat his opponent. The Swiss Superman brings brutality in spades, but I think a schoolboy, here we go.
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
Boom! Knee right to the face.
There it was, Jimmy Uso now wearing a crimson mask. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation.
He's going for the pin. And he breaks up the pinfall. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Here are your winners, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Bar.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Talk about making your presence felt in the match. Wow, what a win.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.
You ready for a Lucha House party?
Yeah, I am.
Byron, you know why Metalik wears that mask?
Why, Corey?
In Mexico, he owes a lot of people a lot of money.
I find that hard to believe.
Byron, you should try it on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Lince Dorado from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds,
The
Grand
king of the
Metalik.
ropes. Grand Metalik is here, baby. Grand Metalik, otherwise known as the king of the ropes, one of the most exciting superstars in the cruiserweight division.
As ugly as he is talented.
Enough, Corey, come on.
Lucha!
And his
Lucha!
partner from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Kalisto.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
Top guy time.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
No nonsense, no gimmicks, no flips, just fists.
Two men who proudly carry collective chips on their shoulders, and they've managed to use that bitterness to bring themselves to the big stage where it's their time to shine.
Rough and tough as they come. Old school throwbacks. I was talking to Scott Dawson in the back earlier tonight, and Scott calls himself the tactician of the Revival. Pinning predicament. Digging deep for a kick out.
Members of the Revival always find a way to revive themselves.
Harsh impact.
Suplex.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. We talk about the New Day. The team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. I do understand the custom of Mexican luchadors wearing a mask. It's part of their legacy and heritage. At the same time, I also question if there's just a...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Drop kick.
Woo-wee. As you rudely brought up, Corey, Kalisto wears his mask as a symbol. He doesn't wear it to cover his face.
Yeah, it's a time-honored tradition in Mexico to don a mask symbolizing a spirit. And for Kalisto, that spirit is the one of the dragon.
Saxton, I wish someone would get you a mask.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Ooh, what impact. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Nice. Drop down.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another.
Look at this. Dawson pops the shoulder up too soon.
Trying to put this thing away.
Great agility. Shoulders on the mat. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg.
Got the shoulders down.
Oh boy, he was rolling.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Irish whip.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh, crucifix. Nailed it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that. Beautiful technique.
Kalisto is tagged in.
It'll destroy your face.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. They got it. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Gran Metalik and Kalisto.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Kalisto, who really helped put this one away.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Folks, if you're just tuning in, you just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen in years.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What's this?
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Shoulder tackle.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Jumping face buster. Oh, man. Ouch. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Double axe handle. And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight. Irish whip. Boom! Drop down. Now leapfrog. Running clothesline.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
Man.
Popped up. Beautiful technique.
She goes for the cover, and Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
She's still in this one.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Drop down, clothesline!
And there's the tag. Tamina into the ring.
Ooh, nasty impact.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
Sidewalk slam.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads a new era. An era of change, an era of women's wrestling, an era of the boss.
Well, dummies, 15 years ago, Sasha Banks was probably in high school. But I'll agree, Sasha Banks is the right woman at the right time in WWE. But she needs to be careful about designating herself as a leader, because there are a lot of women in the back who feel just as responsible for these changes.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, straight forearm. Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm.
Nia Jax is in deep trouble now, guys. This match is certainly starting to test her mettle.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star.
Look at this, Byron.
She better do something fast.
And she breaks free. I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
And that's the tag to Sasha Banks.
Big backdrop.
Byron, you were witness to the rise of the 4 horsewomen in NXT. In your opinion, which one of them was the most dangerous?
That's a tough one, but I would have to lean towards Sasha Banks. She was
looks like she wants to win early. Digging deep for a kick out.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Oh, breakneck speed, one of her Piranha. Popped up,
Meteora. Sasha Banks going for the cover. I thought that was it.
Wow, that's pure power, guys. No way she can survive this. Can she?
You gotta believe this one's over. Looking for the quick cover is Sasha Banks.
Good strategy.
Real close, too close for comfort.
Wow. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Drop kick. Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Oh, boom, what impact. And she's driven down hard.
This might just be the end of the road.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure.
Hey, Byron, just let it erupt.
She got it. Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that.
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a back statement. The back statement.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Nailed it.
Oh, man, what a double knee strike.
Right to the sternum.
Byron, earlier you raised a point. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
She wants it one more time. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
It's obvious when watching Sasha Banks, she exudes confidence.
Well, pride is certainly a sin Banks is guilty of. Her opponent tonight looking to show her some humility.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. There's a pin now.
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
Too soon.
She is on fire.
This might be it. Oh, my. We recognize Sasha Banks' overwhelming confidence. Many competitors have tried to humble Sasha, but how can anyone stop her swagger?
Well, you got to somehow frustrate Sasha Banks. Somehow you have to put a dent of doubt into that confidence. A tough thing to do when you're talking about the Bucks.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification.
You got a feel for Tamina Snuka looking beaten down at this point.
Guys, there's a chance she won't be able to recover from this.
You've got to give these women so much credit. They've really been put through the ringer here tonight. Oh, the weight crashing down.
Flash!
What impact!
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. Ooh, what impact! In off the tag. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Harsh impact. Ooh.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in. She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Ooh, what impact. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, right to the gut. Oh, boy.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Takes her down with authority.
Man, she went down like a ton of bricks that time.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look at this.
If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice.
Oh, what impact.
That's it. That's what she needed. Does Tamina Snuka even know where she is?
She can't take any more of this.
Nailed it. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Ronda Rousey needs...
Oh! Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Harsh impact. Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way.
She's looking a little unsteady. Her opponent's clearly getting the best of her here.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
But she's definitely brought her A game here tonight. I fully expect her to back.
Can she keep her down? They did it! They won the match! These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real. A truly global superstar, a phenomenon amongst the WWE Universe. Finn Balor posted on social media earlier today that Balor Club is for everyone, except Byron Saxton.
I read that.
And his opponent, accompanied by Samir Singh and Sunil Singh from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
The modern-day Maharaja, a superstar who lives first class. Everything from airfare to limousines, the best service everywhere he goes.
He's a former WWE champion. Absolutely incredible athlete, physical specimen. He's gotten himself in the best shape of his life and his career.
No question about it. A man who has transformed himself in every sense of the word in Jinder Mahal. And those Singh brothers, well, that's another story.
Their story is one of loyalty, of servitude, of pride.
And also one of cheating.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Finn Balor going high risk.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
He's got him covered.
And a kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Backslide out of nowhere. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Lariat.
Oh.
Knee, and another endless knee strikes. This might be it. Oh, my. Harsh impact.
Nasty impact.
He's not looking good here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should cover here.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way. And Mahal just barely getting out of the way. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
How could they get away with that? That's not legal.
You gotta believe this one's over. Confident, mysterious, and yes, a bit demonic. That's Finn Balor. After all, we're talking about the 2015 NXT Male Competitor of the Year, the overall Competitor of the Year, and the first man to be crowned WWE Universal Champion.
Well, big first right into the buckle.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
There's definitely a confidence and mystery about the man who named himself after the Irish mythology warrior named Finn, and a warrior King Balor. Finn can also be, let's say, a bit demonic at times.
There's a quiet, cool confidence about Finn Balor. There's a mystery to this man who's been a champion everywhere he's competed. If anyone can relate to those things, it's definitely me.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed demon king known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
Look at this!
Look at Finn Balor stalking him.
Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Finton, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic.
Certainly paying tribute to your father.
Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way to the check. What a comeback. And that's twice now.
Finn Balor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth in wrestling in Ireland.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief. The Irishman has Irish up.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief. And Mahal just barely getting out of the way. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Oh, clothesline.
Hooked up. Oh, 1916.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look out!
He's going for the pin.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
And it's a win here tonight for Finn Balor.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania. And from Tokyo, Japan, and from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds.
As we get ready to kick this thing off, Byron, what's the approach for these superstars here tonight?
Well, a lot of it comes down to what number they draw. If they're one of the unlucky ones, a lot tonight will be about preserving energy. If your gas tank hits empty early, I guarantee you won't be there at the end.
Here we go. Royal Rumble action kicking off here.
Double underhook suplex.
Could be trouble here, guys. We'll have our third competitor momentarily. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Look at this coming our way. Mr. McMahon.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Setting him up for the
entry number 4. Who's it gonna be?
Look at this. Here comes Triple H. Beautiful technique. Drop kick. Great athleticism. What a strike. Right on the mark.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The Royal. Here comes number 5. From behind. Boom, what impact. Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match.
Drop down.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon can be brash, confrontational, and at times even explosive. At one point, Mr. McMahon had an exclusive club where members would kiss the part of his anatomy he uses to sit down. This will be number 6.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Byron, you touched on something earlier. Mr. McMahon can most definitely be vain, smug, pompous, adversarial. At one point, the chairman of WWE referred to himself as a genetic jackhammer.
Byron, you showed up on television dressed like a baby. Who are you to insult Mr. McMahon? Mr. McMahon knows what's best for the WWE locker room and the WWE universe better than they do themselves. Sometimes you have to crack a few eggs if you want to make an omelet. If someone doesn't like what Mr. McMahon's doing,
who's it going to be, fellas? What a strike.
He's taking some offense.
Oh, man.
He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Incredible impact. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
We're about to get another one.
Ooh, what an Hurricane Rana! Boom, what an elbow. Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again. What a Hurricane Rana!
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Ooh, what an lariat! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Little known fact, guys.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Whoa, no way Jose able to avoid damage.
Looks to make an elimination here.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Ooh, what impact. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Nailed it. Oh, what impact. Trying for the elimination here. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
What a clothesline.
Ouch. Mr. McMahon just too fast for him.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this, for sure.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Belly to belly. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Ooh, what impact. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Backdrop suplex. Incoming. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Big punch finds its mark.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. You gotta believe this one's over.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Bad spot for him to be in here. Here we go. Ooh.
There's
the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
And just ugly impact.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me. Hooked up.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh! Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Could be trouble here, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Harsh impact.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Neckbreaker. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looks to make an elimination here.
Ooh, what an up. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the... there's the elimination. Look who's coming now, guys.
This could be a game changer, Michael.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Boom!
Woo-wee.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it.